Cecil's two-way account that I have. Right off the bat, I think I'm just going to go straight into attributes and start spending some of this VC I got. As you can see, I got 83,000 VC right now, so let's start throwing some VC around here. I'm going to throw a little bit of money into the interior defense, and then I'm going to throw a little bit into our free throws, and then post control, I'm going to give that a little bit of something. We don't really need standing dunk, so I'm going to avoid standing dunk for now. Then I'm going to upgrade some of these lower stats here. I'm going to max out on our dunk. I'm going to put a little bit into our vertical. So, that puts us pretty close to, puts us exactly at 83,300 VC down the drain like that. Nice and easy. Alright, so let's get into this out of bounds game out here. This is going to be versus Louis DePoint. So as you guys can see, I'm not using my usual setup with the webcam. Eventually I'll get the webcam back and I'll start doing that again, but for now, this will be the setup. So I think with this build I want to kind of stick to like pressuring the speed in the dunk. At the foul. Missed the first free throw. Bad start. I don't know if anyone's been watching the NBA. I'm guessing most people here watch the NBA if you're watching these videos, and if you play the game, so it's been pretty interesting this far this season. I feel like a lot of teams are doing like unexpectedly pretty well. Like Toronto is doing much better than I thought they would, but there's also teams like Washington and that sort of thing that are just playing pretty bad. I'm pretty shocked at how bad Sacramento is this year. I thought after that one season that they had where they were like quite decent, they made the playoffs, I think, for the first time in a long time. I feel like now they're just, they're not as good, I feel like, now as they were like a few years ago, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but a lot of teams, I feel like, aren't as good for as long as you think they would be. Like Boston, for instance, everybody was talking about how they had the potential to be like a 3B team, and they didn't even get past New York last season. And I think even with Tatum, they would have not made it past. So I don't think that made the difference, even though I know that was like a hot topic. I think people think that Tatum would have been able to carry them in that final game if he didn't get injured, but I don't think it was gonna happen. I think New York just has too much pressure. It was a bad start for me. Oh, that's a bad pass. I haven't been playing video games that much this week, so I'm a little rusty. Sorry for no videos, but I promise I'll be posting more pretty soon here. As you can see, the quality of the videos should have gone up, and the quality of the video game as well as should have gone up a little bit. The only thing that might be a little bit off for this next couple of videos is my microphone is not the same one that I'm going to be using for the next couple of days here, at least probably about a week. But eventually I will be back on that same microphone setup. And I'll have the webcam as well. Maybe at some point I'll upgrade the webcam as well. I kind of like that old school look of like old ASMR. It reminds me of when I used to watch like Raffy Taffy, and he had that like sort of old school looking camera. And a lot of his videos were like webcam style videos. Oh, nice foul right there by me. That was not very good. Now we're on the bench. They seen that foul. They said, "Get off the floor, sir." They said you could not be on the floor if you're making fouls like that. Gotta get used to my jumper. I'm not really used to it. I feel like I was playing too much on the other account that I have, and it's non-ASMR, so I don't have any footage of me actually playing on that account, but I feel like it's made me worse because I'm not used to this build. Even though this build has been pretty fun to start, I haven't had a chance to really get used to it. I feel like I don't have good shot selection yet with this build. I need to get used to like getting like close range shots and getting dunks. There you go. That was a nice dunk right there. I almost had the block there. Nice. I feel like teams in the NBA right now haven't been scoring very much. I don't know, I feel like the last few games I've watched haven't been that interesting, but maybe it's because I'm just watching like boring teams. Another dunk. Okay, nice steal. Oh, that was a nice defense by that guy. Deep point. He looks like he's a big dude. He's got like 45, 50 pounds on my player. It's a pretty skinny build that I went with. So. Wow, nice. So we're going to go into halftime now. 97 dunk. It's really fun. Okay, we're starting to build some momentum here. Nice steal. Nice three. And a lot of room there on that three. This build feels nice now when I actually have some stats to work with. Have a couple badges and it feels a lot smoother. This game feels so much better like when it's completely smooth. I like how it feels. Oh, nice. Just like a floater over three players right there. I need to go look at that. fire thumbnail for you guys. I'm all about the edited face on top of the character for the my player, you know, because he's my player, so obviously I gotta edit my face on top of him whenever I can find the chance, obviously. Oh wow, that was a good pass by Mr. Dumont there, DuPont Dumont. I don't remember what his name was, but oh wow, that was wow. These when you're in these leagues, they play such good defense. I feel like it's much easier to play with like NBA games. There we go. I hope I win this game. I just got the foul there. I'm doing not good so far by the looks of it. Oh wow, that was really close to going in. Wow. I at least tried to do some defense there. You can't always get it done. Nice three. Nice three by us right there. Nice three.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And they call the 8-second violation.
Of course, I get the 8-second violation there. That's what I get for trying to take a drink of water. That's revenge right there. It's deserved. Gotta focus. Gotta stay in my game. That's a problem with me in ASMR. My throat gets so dry when I talk and blab a lot. And I also like to leave a fan on in my room because it's so cold. I have to have like a heater on, which makes it really dry in my room. I hope everyone's gearing up for holiday season, spending it with their loved ones, you know, your fiancés, your wives, everything like that. My fiancé put up a really cute tree this year and we decorated it with Christmas lights and everything. The first time I've done a tree for a little while because I had some unfortunate family passings, and yeah, I just really like that my fiancé brings Christmas cheer to my life because I need it because it's never really been a happy time the last couple of years for me. Anyways, don't want to talk too much about sad stuff. Not exactly a positive thing to talk about when you haven't had a video for a while, but at least I'm trying to open up about myself, I guess. You know, that's good for the, the therapy brain, as you could say. You know, there's nothing wrong with talking about your problems, you know, especially as a guy. You know, I feel like sometimes guys never talk about their issues because they don't want to be a burden on people. You know, same thing for women as well, but I know in my life, you know, it was taught, you know, really young that you're not supposed to speak about your problems, and, you know, the only way you can become a better person and the only way you can become a better human is if you just talk to people, and whether that be, you know, someone you love or someone you don't love or someone you trust, you know, just never be afraid to speak your mind, you know, and that goes to women as well, you know, never be afraid to speak your mind. There's going to be people in life that are going to try and shut you down, and you don't want to let that happen to you. Trust me, you do not want to let that happen to you. Anyways, enough about life lessons. Back to talking about basketball and fun stuff, and you know, enjoying the sounds that hopefully you guys are getting from this different microphone setup that I'm using. Let me know what you guys think about this sound, if you guys think it's interesting, or if you guys think it works decently for the way my voice sounds. I'm not really sure if I think in theory it should sound significantly worse because the other microphone was something my fiance got me for as a gift. And yeah, so that microphone was like pretty high quality, so I'm gonna presume that the ASMR won't be as good, but hopefully my abilities make it better for you guys. I'm missing every shot, so obviously I need to have ability in something, and that's not playing the NBA game, because I just miss everything apparently. I keep taking these really bad shots. I just can't get it in. 23% from 3 is really bad. Oh no. I started playing bad and now I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I think I doomed this game.
Nailed from three-point land. And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half. Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the three.
Man, I think I'm gonna have to redo this game because, yeah, you have to do better than him or else you have to redo the game, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I really should have locked it at the end there and I was too busy blabbing about life lessons, and that's what you get. That's what you get when you start talking too much about life and not enough about ASMR and gaming. Punishment for myself. That's okay, you know. I'm sure you guys enjoy the nice new graphics I got for you guys here, and I'm sure you're enjoying the ASMR, so that's cool. We can just hang out together for another, 20 minutes or so, and I'll make sure that I actually do my job this game. And instead of doing my job, I get a foul in the first 5 seconds. Good start. Okay, right there, like that's brutal. That shot needs to go in. I just need to play strong defense here. Okay, there we go. He just blocked me.
Strong defense is a big reason Parker's out there. Marseille depends on his presence in the middle. Back to Breeze ball. 6 to shoot.
I feel like my stamina is a problem. That would have been a crazy shot if you got that in right there. Oh my gosh. I'm playing so bad. I'm already playing so bad, the game just started. I'm trying to get these fast transition passes and just like convert points really fast. Trying to make sure that I stay ahead of this guy this game. I don't want to play bad like that. Last game was not good. I had a lead all the way until the last second. That's a reach and foul. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's tough. That was really bad. Oh wow, we're down by 20 points. Oh wow. That's unbelievable. sure our defense is strong because we're down by a lot of points right now, so I need to have strong defense. I was about to close his lane off, that's why he just Alright, this is a good start for us. Gotta keep it up. Keep up the defense. Nice pass. Ignore the sound there. I just had to turn the heater off. It's starting to get too hot in my room there. I knew that was not going to hit there. Man, I cannot get these shots I'm taking are really not good. Oh my gosh, so frustrating. It seems like I'm just getting destroyed here. And last game I was playing much better, but now somehow I'm playing worse than last game.
They set the screen. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing. And now Paris FC basket with it.
I can't hit a shot. I need to work on my shooting skills clearly. Should be in the practice court after this. This display of skill right here.
He's setting this place on fire. His shooting has been off the charts.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Trying to get back on track.
Just need to go for more of these like fast play layups, I feel like.
Multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Sadirko, good. Wow, Sadirko with 3 keywords. Get off me.
Quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Marseille basketball out in front.
seasons in the Eurobasket. Euro League. I'm not sure exactly how it works because I won't act like I know a lot about EuroLeague. I don't know anything about it. I just know that Luka came from there, and so did some other